Creating a Costume Piece Project A Part 5. Last time we added the beginnings of a hinge system that will be used to close this piece behind my neck. Today we are going to pick up on the other side, doing the exact same thing. Pass some wire through these loops, bend it to match the contour of the neck. Wow, I can't believe I did that with one hand. Placeholder tape. Sure everything is lined up nicely. Lock the bottom piece in like that. Cut the top piece and lock it in like that. The loose ends of our wrapping wire reinforce these new joints like that. Remove the placeholder tape, wrap this like that, and right side done. Tried it on a few times and had to make a couple of adjustments in the back. It was warping the shape a little bit, but thankfully it was fixable without too much headache. One thing that's irritating me about these bars that I just added is that they're poking out the back on the other side too. But to fix that right now would be to undo all of the work that I just did and do it all over again. And I'm not going to do that. That will be a mistake that I can correct in the next project. For now, it will just have to be acceptable. So now the next step is to add little metal rods with loops at the end that lace will be passed through. To do this, I am going to use a new wire with a slightly smaller gauge than this base wire. Let's open this up. And we're going to kind of just mess around with this. We're going to start sort of cutting things out and bending them and kind of eyeballing. And let's see. So I have two pieces cut out and made little loops on the ends of them for the lace to be passed through. Now already I could see that they're way too big. This is probably the widest part right here, and they're, you know, look at that. Nothing like wasting wire. So I cut off a good bit compared to the original, and now I will bend it around this like that. And that's the idea, y'all. That's what I'm going for. We got a little swinging thing here, and they will be going up and up and up and up and bloop, 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 and will be laced together down the middle. So I think we're gonna go ahead and bang out this bottom section here first. So there we go. We've got a nice saloon door, and I think that I'm gonna add 6 of these total on each side, dividing each section evenly into 3. So in order to make one of these float up here, I'm going to have to add some twisty wire in the middle, I think. So I'm gonna mark off where I want the next piece to go, coiling this wire around until we reach these markings here. A very tight coil. And now we're going to cut out and add another one of these bars. Try to be a little more conservative in my length. And there we go. We have a second loop sitting on top of this coil. Now we add another coil and then a final loop of the bottom half. I just discovered a really fun thing. So I had been wrapping this thing by like passing the wire behind here and pulling it through, but I forgot this whole thing spins on this wire, so I could just go baroop, 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 and it is being coiled. I don't know if you can really tell, but it is. It's like a wrench or something manly like that. All right, and now we add a third one of these, and there we go. One side of the bottom half is done. We have 3 little swinging loops. We have just enough time to add the first coil to the second side. There we go. And that is where we stop for the day. Until next time.